Welcome back to INFJ Investing Insights or III, a channel on personal finance and investing as viewed through the lens of an INFJ.
INFJs are known to predict the future of people to a high degree of accuracy through a deep intuitive understanding of human psychology and pattern recognition. I will attempt to extend this future predicting ability to a societal level. Again, I am not a financial advisor and these are just my thoughts and opinions. Warren Buffett has said that all a good investor needs to have is a long runway. After listening into Tesla's Q4 earnings call, I believe Tesla has the longest runway of any company I know of, with S-curves feeding upon S-curves of technological innovative disruptions. First, the EV revolution. Second, using the battery technology from the EV revolution to decarbonize the entire global electric grid. And third, using the full self-driving AI software developed from the EV revolution to help solve artificial general intelligence and place it into the form of a utilitarian Teslabot that could expand the entire global economy to a practically infinite degree. I felt like I was witnessing history during Tesla's Q4 earnings call on January 26, 2022, a day when Elon Musk announced that he will be devoting significant brain power and energy into researching and developing the Teslabot while waiting for the chip shortage to alleviate. This pivot came much earlier than I expected, but I am not surprised, because Elon is a visionary man who is not getting any younger, and he understands the significant kind of impact this technology will have on society. Thus, he has announced he will be heading the Teslabot research and development himself. I no longer believe that Tesla is a 10x type of company in roughly 10 years but a 100x plus type of company that occurs only once in a century or millennium. It is hard for me to predict when that 100x will come, but my intuition tells me that it will occur in the coming years or decades after 10 years from now. As a long-term investor, I don't care too much when this third S-curve comes because it is strongly supported by the first two S-curves of EVs and energy storage, the stories of which are unfolding before our eyes. At least for those who have their eyes open. I believe most people miss the gravity and implications of what Elon said very plainly and clearly. It seemed like it flew over 99% of people's heads at least for 2 days, while Tesla's stock price dropped sharply as people were still digesting the information on top of macroeconomic down pressure. The way I see it, Elon stated his very clear vision of the future. This is the beginning of the AI era and things just got serious. I actually did lose some sleep thinking about the gravity and far-reaching implications of this news. Okay, so people want proof of concept and scalability. Elon has said that he hopes to have a Teslabot prototype ready by the end of 2022. I wouldn't bet against Elon. What kind of proof of concept can we glean from our current technological environment? Boston Dynamics robots demonstrate that robots can be quite dexterous, as we see with those dancing robot YouTube videos. What's missing is the AI learning software. The AI in Tesla's full self-driving car solve part of the AI puzzle in terms of real-world navigation. I admit, the Tesla team is a long way off from solving artificial general intelligence, but the first step to climbing Mount Everest is to actually make that goal. Most people don't even get past that first cognitive barrier. The next step to climbing Mount Everest is to have the right team and equipment. I believe Tesla has these key ingredients in place and they will systematically proceed toward their goal step by step. Tesla has shown an incredible ability to scale like no other company in the world. Teslabots would increase the productivity of gigafactories by orders of magnitude and could bring their manufacturing and production numbers through the roof to a point where no one will even have a chance of competing with them. Elon Musk has a track record of achieving the seemingly impossible, from making EVs mainstream to landing a reusable rocket. Let's take a look at history to see Elon Musk's track record on timing from idea to execution. Tesla was founded in 2003. Elon Musk became a major investor in Tesla in 2004. The electric roadster came out in 2008. The Model S officially debuted in 2012. The Model 3 came out in 2017. Tesla's stock price exploded roughly around 2020 to where it is today. Elon founded SpaceX in 2002, which went on to achieve the first soft landing of a reusable orbital rocket stage on December 21, 2015. So it looks like Elon Musk has already achieved much more than any average person in their entire lifetime in roughly 1 to 2 decades. This is where the saying "don't bet against Elon" comes from. Teslabot has the potential to take over every sector in the labor market one by one, systematically learning each job function similar to the way FSD is being developed. A quick Google search of the value of the global labor market shows a revenue forecast of roughly $673 billion in 2025. I don't think there is a future limit to the labor market economy other than the limits of human imagination. AI learning will be exponential, Again, very difficult for human brains to grasp. I see Elon's pivot toward AI as a major development on the road to the singularity, the point at which artificial intelligence surpasses human intelligence. Wikipedia states that 4 polls of AI researchers suggest a median probability estimate of 50% that artificial general intelligence would be developed by 2040 to 2050, that's roughly 2 to 3 decades from now. White-collar jobs are probably more at risk than blue-collar jobs because that's purely just the Teslabot talking and thinking, not doing. For the Teslabots to get smarter, all Tesla has to do is release an over-the-air update and suddenly the Teslabot knows calculus and can tutor kids in calculus or download kung fu knowledge like Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Okay, I admit seeing a Tesla about doing kung fu is far off, but to be able to pick up an object and bring it to another corner of the factory is well within the realms of possibility, or flipping burgers at a fast food restaurant. Imagine your Teslabot receiving an over-the-air update and suddenly having the ability to make you eggs and toast in the morning, or having the ability to walk your dog and even cleaning up after it. Totally within the realm of possibility and my imagination. Your Roomba can already be programmed to vacuum your house automatically. Teslabot will just take that to the next level. I believe most likely Teslabots would be rented out to companies at first, which would help increase their productivity by orders of magnitude. Think Amazon and the dangerous, repetitive, and boring work that their workers have to endure to sort and deliver packages. Injecting Teslabots into Amazon would be a win-win for both companies. Slowly, human labor could be replaced by machine labor until work will become optional, like Elon said, and universal basic income would have started to be taken into consideration seriously. As cost curves come down, making the bot cheaper, which includes battery cost curve declines, they will be seen more in day-to-day consumer lives. Eventually, I see them becoming an integral part of daily life, just like smartphones have. Anyone who has access to one will have a tremendous advantage over everyone else. I believe the AI researchers' 50% estimated probability of the singularity arriving in 2040 to 2050 is certainly within the realm of possibility, and Elon Musk will be heading the project to help usher in this new era. Elon Musk did say at the Q4 earnings call that FSD surpassing the abilities of an average human driver is a low bar to pass. I think it would be hubris to not think that artificial intelligence surpassing human intelligence would be a low bar also. The current human world champions of chess and Go had their doubts, but we all know how those games ended. Go is thought to be the most difficult board game in the world, with more permutations than there are atoms in the universe. With the advent of automated journalism, AI is already starting to write news articles, and most of us can't even tell the difference between a machine-written story and a human-written story. My INFJ intuition tells me that Elon Musk and his world-class engineering team are the right people to transform their company into an AI powerhouse. It is the logical next step conclusion in the technological developments of their products. Tesla's baked-in culture of breakneck innovation and outside-the-box thinking will be integral to their success. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notifications bell for more content. Also leave a comment to let me know your thoughts on the Teslabot and artificial intelligence.